a year we've all had, right? And although I did a lot of virtual relays last year, there's nothing like meeting in person. And cancer never stops, right? And we can't afford to put it off for one single day. People still need their checkups, they need their follow-up appointments. And people fighting cancer should never have to take a back seat to getting the care that they need and where their treatments are concerned. And I think last year, I think that's one of the things that bothered me the most was people, they were afraid and they weren't getting out. They weren't being able to get those doctor appointments scheduled. They weren't getting diagnosed early enough. And early detection is so key to fighting and winning this terrible, devastating disease. And so that's why I'm determined to never give up the fight, and why I'm a member of the American Cancer Society's Cancer Action Network. I don't know if any of you are affiliated with that, but it's a wonderful organization, part of the American Cancer Society. I get to go downtown every spring and talk to the lawmakers and about some really important issues that are affecting cancer patients and their families. And you know, we got to speak up, right, for all those who have no voice, and we got to get our voices heard. And for those people out there that are really just frankly too tired to fight, we got to be their voice sometimes. And so I'm thankful that I can do that while I'm able. And I remember laying there in my bed fighting thyroid cancer, looking up at the ceiling with tears streaming down my face. And I promised God if He'd pull me through that I'd never quit fighting and get out here and be passionate and give hugs and tell everybody to never give up. You know, it's an honor and it's a privilege to have this opportunity to get out here and to meet you guys. I love it with all of my heart, and I've missed it so much. I've been a Voice of Hope now since 2012, and I've loved every single minute of it. I live in Marysville, Ohio, but I've traveled to a lot of states, all over the place, giving hugs, hearing their stories, telling people to never give up, meeting people, and shouting hope to everyone that I meet. We've been to Iowa, we've been to New York, Niagara Falls, we've been to Michigan, Augusta, Georgia, South Carolina, and all over Ohio, and now Pennsylvania. And next month we're going to San Diego. I'm so excited. We're going to be speaking at the Relay for Life of San Diego at the opening ceremony. And you know what? I am going to use my last breath to raise awareness and to encourage others to stay strong in this fight and never give up. And I figure if even just one person is encouraged, then all that I went through, my own journey, is worth it all. Well, I want to introduce you to my daughter, Sarah, and my grandson, Landon. And my husband's in the car with a couple of her little kids. We'll bring them out here pretty soon, introduce you to them. But I have 3 grown children, 9 grandkids. And it seems like Sarah's the one with all the kids. Every year we kind of add another one to our group. So anyway, I just appreciate them so much. And I'll tell you what, they're a blessing. I don't travel alone. I take them with me, whether they like it or not. We pile them in the car and we go. And we go to the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk. We haven't been able to be in person last year, but we always get the babies out, get them in the strollers downtown Columbus, and they really love it. We have so much fun walking that 5K walk and really shouting hope to all those people out there fighting breast cancer. And so, you know, we're getting the kids started young is because we all know that cancer is no respecter of persons, right? No respecter of age. And I'll never forget a few years ago, I was speaking at a Luminaria ceremony, and we took some of the kids with us. Well, they were little and kind of ornery, kind of rambunctious, and I threatened them, you know, to be quiet, especially at the Luminaria ceremony. That's a whole different ball game there. Very serious, very somber. And it was dark. I was up in the grandstand. I had the headphones on over my face, you know, so that I could hear the kids down there, you know, kind of being a little bit loud. And I wanted so bad to yell at them and say, "Be quiet," you know. But I knew that the whole football field would have heard me with that microphone on. So I know God has a sense of humor, but they're such a blessing. Well, I want to tell you, I have a Facebook page, if any of you are ever on that. It's Rejoicing Through the Tears, Embracing God's Hand in Cancer. And when I started off, I didn't have anybody on it, but we're up to about 25,000. And I do a live video almost every night on there about 9 o'clock to encourage people, and we pray, and we have scriptures, and people leave their comments and prayer requests, and it's really quite a support group. They've grown to become friends on there and love one another, and so I really enjoy it. So I just want to invite you there to my Facebook page if you didn't know about it.